this occasion, I shall explain about of my journal. But before it, it's better to introduce myself first. My name is Erianto Rejeki Siregar. I am a student college of Universitas Negeri Medan, and my ID number is 5233230027. Okay friends, we shall continue to explain about Jurnal with the title A Comparison of the DC and a comparison of the AC and DC power flow models for LMP calculations. The paper presents a comprehensive comparison of the accuracy and computational requirement of full AC power flow models versus less exact but faster DC power flow models for rotational margin price or LMP calculations in our system. It discusses the trade-off between the two models and provides case studies using small and large transmission peak models, enhancing the practical relevance of the research and providing insight into the trade-off between the two models. The study emphasized the impact of binding constraint on boost location marginal price, or we can call it LMPS, and the accuracy of the DC solution in determining binding constraint and LMPS. It shows good correspondence between AC and DC solutions, with some deviations in individual bus LMPS indicating the potential for using the DC approximation. The research also evaluates the accuracy and solution times of the DC security constraint optimal power flow, or we can call it SCOPF, and the full SCOPF for power systems, highlighting the advantage and limitation of the DC approach. The DC approach was found to be faster and fairly effective in identifying binding constraints, but it is missed some constraints. The study recommends future research to improve the accuracy of the DC optimal power flow and incorporate technique for previous studies, providing a roadmap for further advantage in this area. The research was supported by the US Department of Energy, CERTS programs, PSERC, the Buena Foundations, and the Power World Corporation, indicating strong institutional support and potential for a real-world impact. There are some of important points of this journal. The first one is comparison comparison of AC and DC power flow models. The second is impact of binding constraint on LMPS. The third is correspondence between AC and DC solutions. The fourth is evaluation of DC scope or evaluation of DC SCOPF. And the last is recommendations for future research. Comparison of AC and DC power flow models. This paper, the accuracy. This paper compares the accuracy and computational requirement of using full AC power flow models versus less exact but faster DC power flow models for locational margin price or LMP calculation in power system. The second is impact of binding constraint on LMPS. The study emphasized the impact of binding constraints on boost locational margin price or LMPS and the accuracy of the DC solution in determining binding constraints and LMPS. Correspondence between AC and DC solution. The research shows good correspondence between AC and DC solutions. with some deviation in individual bus LMPS, indicating the potential for using the DC approximation. Evaluation of DC SCOPF. The study compares the accuracy and solution times of the DC security constraint optimal power flow or SCOPF and the full SCOPF for power systems, highlighting the advantages and limitations of the DC approach. The next is a recommendation for future research. The study recommends future research to improve the accuracy of DC optimal power flow and incorporate technique for previous studies, indicating the potential areas for further advancement in the field. The last is institutional support. This research was supported by the U.S. Department of Energy, CERTS programs, PSERC, the Korean Foundations, and the Power World Corporation, indicating strong institutional support and potential for real-world impact. Okay friends, that's all my explanation of my journal. For your good attention, I say thanks.